Welcome back to some War on the Sea, Pacific Theater Mod, Part 104. Take a sip of my coffee. You guys coffee drinkers or tea drinkers? Or strictly water? Being American, I am partial to coffee. Being a sailor, I am partial to coffee. Yeah. And on the sweet side. So here we are once again at our stumbling point in supply debacles. But what we have done is we've taken a couple locations here, Ambion, Sarong, and then took out the Kendari airfield and I think if there were a seaport or a shipyard, that's gone as well. And then we took out Denpasar, and I think this one here as well, Surabaya. I don't know if that's how you spell that, but I'll take it that it is, and I'm just looking at it weird. So yeah, we've taken a lot of the danger. What that will do by bombing these locations is it will mean that they will start sending supply ships in this area. So what I've done is I've put this is a makeshift supply group, and I put up a defense force. It's not a strong one, but it's pretty strong compared to what should be coming our way. Unless they throw a carrier at us. We don't have much air defense. And we're using older destroyers, which aren't really that great against each other. Nashville is okay. It's got a bunch of shells on it, so that's pretty good deal. But yeah, so they're just going to stay put. They came with this C3, and I've decided that instead of putting too much things on Ambion, there's too much there, but the extra supplies, because remember at Kendari we ran out of supplies, we didn't have any supplies here, but by the time we brought supplies, all the troops had died. So now we need to start thinking about coming back here and taking this back so that we don't look stupid. And that will be maybe a week from now. So we'll have to keep an eye and make sure that if this goes up an airfield, we'll have an understanding of that probably from here ships are coming this way. And we may even move out, but I think we're going to stay here. But this last type C3 is going to come back over here to Sarong, drop off their troops here so that we have more supplies in a comfort zone. And then we're going to join up with this group and throw that C3 in here and empty. It will go back to Pompeii, I believe, is what we were going to do, and then have them ferry troops maybe over to Ambion again, and we'll see what we can do from there. That's kind of where we're going, what we're doing. Again, we're going to have to do some rearming. We have the Port Moresby defense. You guys are on empty for 8-inch shells, so we're going to have to do that. And following along the way in retreat is not yeah, I think we only used it once maybe for 16-inch shells bombardment, so I don't think we need to rearm you, but you're going to escort them. We kind of want these two to stay together. We could leave somebody out here, but I don't feel like doing that, so we're not going to. We may think about coming back here and then taking over Rabaul, but I think this is a good alley for them to think they need to try and take back Rabaul, even though there's nothing there. And of course we do have this calving defense force here that what did we do? We stripped down some stuff out of it, didn't we? that we probably need to bolster back up. Why do you have supplies on you? Why? Why? What are you doing? Yeah, you guys need to go in and drop off your supplies, please. You don't need them on your ships. That was a goal probably a long time ago that I just didn't finish doing. So, unload. Yeah, not quite there, but hey, whatever. I think we need to maybe pick up some troops off of this guy so that we can even it out. Will that do anything to us to make it even? Not quite. But that might make it a little softer. I don't want to mess with rubble as of yet. Lay, you're good. We're just going to keep those guys on the ships and get them some fresh food. Pompeii, your status on you guys. Oh, yeah, I think we split off. Need to rearm you guys. Did we already do that? Yeah, we released some stuff off of here, didn't we? Dockyard, Yorktown 6 days, Hornet 6 days. Yeah, you're going up to be with that guy. Let's do that. So you're gonna merge. So this truck supply. Bring you in here. Do we have supplies on Midway to make that happen? Kind of, not really. Let's see what we have at truck and what we need at truck. Not much. This is a truck supply. Why do we have 2 of them? We don't need 2 of them. You're fine being truck supply. What are you being truck supply for? You're going to be a different supply. So let's make you calving supply. See if we can look at these guys and see what their names are. Okay, what about this one? We're going to rename you to be Kevin. Yeah, we want you to be that. All right, so that's where you're going to be heading. Let's get you in a position to get some supplies. So you don't have a carrier. Thought you did. These Havocs are pretty good at attack. We're going to send them out. See if we can hunt some nasties. See what we get out of this. Oh, we got the F4s as well, but they're kind of off in the distance, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Torpedo planes. I'm glad I put up those F4s. Let's just say that. Yeah, go do your biz, boys. Let's see what happens with these guys. So yesterday in my country, if you're not from my country, that's what I'm specifying, July 4th was our Independence Day from Britain. It was discussed and talked about in 1776. That's why we call the birth of our nation 1776. And the day we declared independence from King of England. And that's why it's a national holiday for us. And there's a lot more to it, but that's the gist of it. And you guys do a thing. Where are you going? I want you to do a thing. Yeah, just do that. Why don't you? And like, I don't know why I'm talking so international today, but I guess I am. Maybe it's because I'm looking at a map of not the United States, and it might apply. So the thing is that we're already doing this supply thing. Let's do this. Maybe I'll get onto that and finish my thoughts, but who knows. So we do want to take some supplies, but or some troops, but I don't think we're going to be able to take a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything's going to be take a little bit of everything. Fuel. More engineering and more supplies, and that should be fine. It's not a very fun supply run, but it's enough to get us over here. Straight shot. Hopefully we didn't get caught by anything. Let's make sure our formation is correct. Let's change you guys. We don't want to lead us out with supply ships. That's not the best choice. So 9 and 8 are going to be our destroyers. 1 is going to be their fueler or oiler. And then everything else can just be around, I guess. Yeah, I'm not too overly concerned. How about we do one thing? We make this guy. So 2 and 5. I'm gonna have you guys swap. So 2 and 5 are the same type ship. 3 and 4 are the same kind of ship. 6 is, yeah, it doesn't really matter. This is not big enough. We'd like to have our carrier back, but I don't want to use the points now for that. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with that. Let's try and speed up and see what we get over here. This Wake Island seems to be gaining some attention from others. We're not gonna do anything about it, except we are gonna put up our cap. I don't know if I hit that or not. These Haddocks, let's go say hi again, because I think they're coming for us. You guys are heading south, aren't you? Let's head this way. See if we can beat you to it. Lots of mileage left on this guy. Go tactical with these guys and have them go shoot something down. Yep. And these more torpedo bombers. And there's got to be a carrier somewhere. It's not a good sign. So it looks like there's 9. We want you guys to attack. So let's see if we can focus a little bit. Everybody's busy doing stuff. We'll let them do that. It's another group. We're gonna peel off and have one of these guys go after these dudes, and one of these guys go after this dude, and one of these guys go after this dude. So a good even smashing of aircraft. Even more. It's definitely a carrier. Definitely a carrier. So hopefully these guys can take them out pretty quickly. They have so many guns, and these guys really can't defend themselves. It's unfortunate that they came out here without fast for our liking, but that helps against. What are you doing there, boss? You need to go after something. It's your closest target. Make sure everybody's doing something. Act something, my friends. It's bad head on. Went down anyway. I'm scanning because I want to make sure we get all these, because the carrier that is out there will need to be taken care of. Yeah, you need to do anything and everything to go after. See, at their speed, they don't turn that great. What's this guy doing? Broham. First of all, let's slow down. And attack, my friend. See, everybody's going way too fast. We want everybody to slow it down. See how they're kind of off in their own world. So yeah, what we're doing is we're eliminating wherever that carrier is, which we need to do a search immediately after this. Because we don't want our supply chain to get wiped out. Let's see if we got everybody. 9. Yeah, good. We didn't lose any. I have a feeling they're up here somewhere. So what we're going to do is a couple things. First of all, Wake, you're going home, I know, but I want you to send out a spotter. Let's get one of these guys out. I don't want anything on you. And remember, we talked about the escort over option. Let's take a quick look at this. I think there's enough time in the day to make this happen. But if we do this, 385, can we go higher? No, we can't. So let's do that, and we're gonna have them continue. Now, let's do something just for testing purposes. This is just a test. We are making these marks so we can see where our circle is. And having 4 points, we can say, this is the circle that we designated. Ideally, I want this Avenger to go and do this circle. And of course, our carrier, or our supply group, is heading this way. Ideally, I'd like this circle, after it gets done once, they come back and land and say the carrier's here. I'd like the circle to be here. But unfortunately, it's going to be, I think it will stay here. So let's keep an eye on that and see what happens. We're going to speed up a little bit. Let's have you do that. I don't know if you can, but let's see if you can do that. Now this guy, we're going to watch this guy here. So let's see what he does with his circle. So he's going to come back and land. And he should launch again. I hope nothing bad is happening off the map that I can't see. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's unload these guys before we get silly. Unload. Way too many troops on this base, but that's how we're gonna manage it for now. And these guys are gonna go back to Wake. Let's have you sit there. And truck, supply, you're here. So have you unload. Good, good. Okay. Make sure you're empty. You are. And you're going back to Wake as well. So let's go back here to Wake, and you're going to be this spot right there. Because Wake is not going to be able to muster much at this moment. So we're going to have to just wait on those. But back to the game here. So it doesn't look like that scout wanted to do what we asked it to do. We had it do reoccurring, and I don't think it's going to happen. It's not. So let's get rid of these. Maybe we can try it again before the day is out. So one more time, we'll give it a try, and I'd like to be able to have reoccurring scouts in this pattern. Send them out with nothing. I don't know if the nothing has something to do with it, but again, let's do this. Hit the reoccurring button. Let me get my points straight again. Doesn't take much to do this. This is just a test to see if I'm insane or not. Alright, so let's start it again and see if he does what I want him to do. Probably gonna hit too dark and it's not gonna work, but whatever. He just go right the other way around instead of this way? That's interesting. So you are going back to repair. We did rearm you in case you come across that carrier, which would be kind of cool if we did, because your last fight would be pretty awesome. Okay, so we have this Sarong group coming in to pick up this, but you guys are unloading, yeah? No. You're gonna be this dude, so not you. Let's get you out of there so you don't confuse things. And you are gonna go meet up with this dude. So let's see if we can get that together. And then this guy is gonna come in and drop off what he has. See if we get the map out. Yep, gotta have my aircraft up. I know, I hear you. I just, you know, out of respect for the thousands of sailors on these ships, or combined all these ships, you know what I mean? I just don't want to risk, you know? That's the thing. So, we want this C3 to merge. Yep. Probably like to have another destroyer in this group. It's not the greatest yeah, it doesn't make a difference. Just do that. So we need to drop off these supplies before we leave the pattern. So let's bring you in as well. We're gonna have you drop off what you have. This group, we already unload. No, we didn't unload. So let's unload you. Looking better. And we're going to send you back to Pompeii. How'd this group get all screwy? Somewhere along the way, we said we don't need a destroyer. I really don't like this group, but we're gonna have to do it because I don't want. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, that'll work. Let's see what we got else going on in this world of ours. Nothing down here. We're still worried about a carrier here. Alright, we're going to try this one last time before I give up on it. The timing just didn't seem to be right for when we were doing it earlier, but we're going to try this one last time. So, we do want cap up over this group, so let's just do that. This is the Supwake Island. and we're going to do our one scout. It's not really a scout, it's more of a search plane. And it's going to be one of these Avengers with nothing on it, so we get max range. And we're going to do this. And I wanted to do it forever and a day during daylight. And then we're going to go P, 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 P. Let's see if it sticks to this or if it follows the ship, and I don't think it will. So let's see what happens. So now he's going clockwise. That's interesting. We can make this go a little faster, can't we? So he's going back to the ship. And will he go again? So the Willapa is this guy. Now, he's not going to launch again. I know it. So let's just see what happens. Yeah, he's just not. So this is a one-time search when you do that route for that particular aircraft off a particular light carrier. So is that a good thing, a bad thing? Who knows what? But so having, what are you looking at now? You're still a little supply light. We need to fix that. Keeping an eye on our our time. Make sure we're not doing anything dummy. So Sub Hunter Group, are you moving? No? Just don't want it? Yeah, that kind of annoys me. Okay, so we have what looks like a CL and a bunch of DDs. Are you doing anything? Let's see. We're going to ignore that, first of all. And then we're going to send these guys up. I don't think that we'll be able to do anything really. We're not very good against destroyers in these kind of deals. But if they're coming here, they're going to get a world of hurt on their face. And we should spot them again. So let's see what happens. What direction are they going? So they're last seen here. Let's see if we can spot them again. What are you doing, Catalina? How about we go play this game? Do that, and maybe we can spot them. So we spotted them again. Let's see if we can go into this guy and see if we can tactical him. Again, make sure we're underwater. We haven't done one of these in a while, have we? So I don't think my sub hunting skills has improved any. Let's see what we got. being silly now. So it should be that way, right? There they are. So destroyers aplenty. I'm not seeing any like cruiser or anything. This is like a bunch of destroyers. Can we target anything and hit anything? Let's see what we got here, just to be sure. Yeah, when you destroy all their ships, there's not really much else to do. I don't think we're in a position to shoot anything. And at 30 knots, we can't catch them with our sub. So what do we want to do? I think we might want to just do this, just to see if we can spot them. But I don't think. Few things. Sea state of 5 torpedoes with those ships. They're actually bouncing up and down out of the water. Many times. What happens is that they go right over the top of the torpedoes, so it's not very effective. In fact, we're gonna just do this because I don't want to lose the submarine, because we're not going to be able to do anything to them. So I'm not going to use any torpedoes. What do we have? We have 8. So we're at that rearming stage anyway, almost. 8. What is it? 86. How far? Yeah, 8968 yards. 8,968. It's not worth the effort. See how the red dot, 41, 42. This, I'm looking at the signal over here. 46, 47. You see where the red dot is? It's north of the gray or tan pie chart there. That means that your torpedo trajectory is going to be behind. If you go to the mini-map, that means it will be behind where they were. So if the torpedoes go this way, straight, the ships will be here before that happens. So they'll be way ahead of where the torpedo will go. Even though it says 66, 64, it's just not going to work. So we're not going to shoot anything at these guys. We're going to let them go on their way, and continue out. And Kagero, there's no light cruisers here, so it's just destroyers. If we come down here and we look at our defense force, we have some the Philadelphia is a little damaged, not a lot of shells. Bagley's got some shells. The Reno's got some shells. I think we go out and we meet them here and see if we can find them today. We're gonna do one of these and just if they get by us, I'm okay with that. I guess we could send out something after them. What do we want to send? We really got nothing to send. We do have aircraft out though, don't we? Mitchell's, what are you guys doing? Yeah, we'll send you guys. You guys are out here doing nothing, so let's do that. That should be good. What do we got at Milne that we can send? bullfighters with Havars. What do we got at Port Moresby? We can send out some big boys. Let's send out some big boys with a whole bunch of bombs. It's 1554, almost 1600. So let's pray that we get this right. Something like that. I think that's all we got. So let's just do that. See if we can find him again. There we go, Mitchells. Yeah, it looks like they turned around, but we're gonna bomb them. Through there. So here's the thing. We got we got a whole bunch of bombs. We have, yeah, you guys are doing high altitude bombing today. So we're gonna get you all the way up. I don't trust their AAA. Just don't. Their AAA is dangerous as all heck. We are going to go line abreast. The reason why I'm doing line abreast is because I want them to stagger out their AAA and not aim in a general direction. So now we're going to pick 6 targets. We have 6 aircraft. We're going to let these guys do a do right turn tight as you gain your altitude. Shit, I might as well just raise it up all the way. Doesn't matter. The chances of hitting are not very good. We're trying to discourage them. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to come in from the side. They're going to start doing all their squirrely modes, but let's pick 6 targets. Make sure that they're all what we think they are. So we're going to select this side, and I guess, yeah, these 6 ships we're going to attack. So what are you? Again, you know, I say this again and again, but this is all part of the game for me. Is I like to go through these routine aspects of the game, and that is selecting ships and, you know, doing all this kind of stuff. For me, I like it. It's fun. I'm gonna guess you're a Sashio. What are you? You look like a Sashio as well. What are you? And so are you. You're an Sashio. Again, there's 10 of these things. Actually, there's not 10. We sunk a whole bunch of them. The Sashio and Kagero seem to be very similar. I'm seeing that there's 3 that are the same. See if I can spot the difference here. Well, that's what you are anyway. And you're the same. And you are different. Yeah, that's fine enough. I'm not too worried about it. Let's see if we got anything, that oddity that we want to get. And it appears that all the... I'm going to tag you because I think I want to get you instead because you're a different ship. Is that what you are? Okay, so what's going to happen is that my first three, I'm going to say I want you to go for that one. And I want you to go for this one. And I want you to go for this one. And then you are going to go for this one. You're going to go for this one. And you're going to go for, because I lost track, I want to see if number 8 was selected. Yeah, 6, you go for number 8. And that's what our attack's going to be. As soon as we get to 10,000 feet. So let's get this guy rolling. Let's keep an eye and see if they decide to start to go squirrely on us. And of course we are turning and burning all the way over here, which we should probably turn over here. Because we really don't want them to see us. Can I see him with my bad eyes? Coming up on an hour record time. We kind of want to make this our last event for the evening. Let's speed it up a little bit and get these guys up to altitude, and then we'll send them on their way. And we're just going to randomly send them. We're not going to put them in any crazy adjustments or anything. Just something like that. As soon as they fan out, these guys aren't turning. So the spread is what we're looking for. We want them to be in full spread motion. Warm up. They're at 10,000 feet. So we want you to turn in. Like so. I'm going to do another change, and we're going to say I want to be echelon is if your lead is this guy. This is our lead. We want everybody to our right. So echelon right. And this may help a little bit. So all these three guys should come over. I don't want to get too close. Let's see if we can. This little squirrely adjustments can kind of ruin engagement if not done properly. There is a rhyme or reason to this, and the rhyme is I want to have them spread out. We're going to be taking a turn to the left as soon as this guy decides he wants to do the right thing. In fact, we're going to space out again. See how everybody's spacing out? Because I want them to attack together but from different angles, so when we do make that turn, I want them to not be able to focus on one aircraft. Let's get everybody together before we do that. They're all dumb and straight, which is fine for me. I'd like these guys to catch up so that we can extend. We're going to do a turn. These guys to space out properly. Hopefully when we complete the turn we'll be able to hit the attack, and I'll do individuals. We're going to go from back to front so that everybody's where they should be. Slow down, you're getting too close. I want y'all to do it right, please. Again, do you have to play the game this way? No, absolutely not. We're going to commit to this direction, but I want them to be in proper formation before I do that. Which means echelon right. And then extend, and then we'll attack. Starting with this guy. Alright, so spend out. Alright, it's not really working too well, so I could extend this out and just make it work the way I want it to, but I think you get the idea of what I'm shooting for. Let's break. So you are going to go after... Here, hold on a second. Hold on. Getting all squirrely here. Warm up. Let's everybody get to 150. Alright, we're at 150. Break. Now I want to go after Sashio. You're going to attack. You go for that other Sashio. Attack. You go for the Shimakaze. Attack. You go for number 3 Sashio. Attack. You number 2 go for the Shiriatsu. Attack. And you go for that Asashio. And let's see what happens from my fantastic planning and overkill of the game. Let's see what kind of hits we get. This is probably the best angle I can get for you guys to see. We get to see all the ships that we're attacking. Boom, 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 boom. And let's see what happens. And let's also see, I guess, how many aircraft get shot down in the meantime. So the spread is not the greatest. I'm not happy with that. I wanted it to be a spread, and then they go after their aircraft. Maybe as they get closer, the spread will change, but as you can see, we're kind of spreading out. These two guys are heading this way more. These two guys are too close together. Don't like that. But they're going after... I think they're going after these two ships, so or maybe it's this ship and this ship. Let's see how close they get. Yeah, they're right on top of each other. Yeesh. Again, they're dropping from a high altitude, so it's not really a good good shot. But we should not lose any aircraft. But you know, the Japanese anti-aircraft is pretty deadly. So we got some bomb drops over there. Bomb drops over there. Bomb drops over there with not a hit in the world. Is that everybody? Yeah, that pitiful. Pitiful, not even one hit. Alright. That little engagement, if you want to call it that, was just ugly as all can be. So, what are these guys going to do? We don't know. What are we going to do? We are going to see if they got any damage. I don't think they did. It looks like we've got some splash damage. That's what the miner is, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 4 ships got minor splash damage. That's not going to do anything. I don't think it will deter them. Most importantly, we didn't lose any aircraft. We did drop a whole bunch of bombs in a very bad way. To salvo, okay, my terminology is off. You guys can leave a comment and tell me, what is it when salvo? I thought was when you're dropping bombs, drop 1, drop 2, drop 3, drop 4 at an even interval. I don't know if salvo is that or if it's drop every bomb you have at the same time. But who knows? But these guys are pretty. They're gonna do a little spinny action, and then who knows? I really don't want them to. Yeah, they're gonna hit each other. Come on. That should be part of the game, my friends. It should not happen. The mass panic of ships should just not be a thing. Alright, let's get out. And you guys RTP. So we had some other things coming up this way, didn't we? You guys are going home. Flying fortresses. And again, that 12-500s, I think we need to reevaluate the purpose of that. I have a feeling that's not going to be the best plan of action. And these guys aren't going to last the whole night, so, or the whole day. Let's see what we can get out of it. Where are they? Where are they? We're after 1900 and the B-17s still are able to fly, which is kind of odd. I don't know if it's because it's a long-range bomber or not. And we've totally lost them again. So, these guys disappeared into the oblivion. So we're going to do that. We don't want them to, you know, sneak by us. Let's go to the morning, see if we can find them. Again, if they come in here to try and take care of us, we'll spank them. But we're going to end the video since we hit 5 a.m. Let's do a little. What are you doing, my friend? Ballsy, ballsy. We'll save that for the next video. What else we got going on here? We're going to send you. No, we're going to send you with torpedoes, and hopefully. Five ships fast. These are destroyers. They're not. You know, it says supplies, but I think that this is. It's probably either 5 destroyers or 1 supply ship. We'll see what happens when we get out there. We're gonna do that. We're going to Lexington up a bunch of aircraft here, I guess. Actually, we're going to come into port because we don't want them to do that. We'd rather spank them with our ships than anything. So that's what's going to happen in the next video. What do we got going on calving? Oh yeah, we're going to unload this. So yeah, looking pretty healthy over here. Now we need to send these guys back to Pompeii. Bingo. So we're going to send them here. And again, I need to really work out what supply groups goes where. I know the Sarong is going to Pompeii. I know that the one I just did is going to Pompeii. We need to maybe send you to Truck instead. Truck being have supplies. Pompeii being not really. Let's make you go to Truck, my friend. Yes, my friend. We'll do that. What do we have going on down here? We have Port Moresby Defense Force, which needs bombs. This is all just the admin stuff that I do on the regular. What do you have in you? Do we have anything? Do we have anybody damaged that needs to be repaired? No. You're good. Do we need to manage anything over here? I guess we could take off some troops. Let's see here. Yeah, there's not a lot of stuff we can do over here. This, you know, these are just assault troops. There's nothing crazy going on in this group. And then we're going to we're gonna go into a hold mode for a moment. I want to make sure that we have some stuff happening. Milne Bay, what are you doing? You, my friend, need to go away. Sorry to say. 2 F6Fs is not enough for you to be viable. So you're resting and repairing yourself. Yeah, rearming doesn't give you back your aircraft. I've seen it in other videos with it does, but in this particular mod that I'm using, or the settings or something. Maybe it's the level of, yeah, you need to release and repair yourself, I'm sorry to say, because that's a haul and a half. And because we're doing that, might as well look at anything else that needs to go away. No. How long is it going to take for that to come out? 4 days. So in 4 days we'll get both carriers back. How about the timing on that one? Unplanned planning. So basically, the main carrier and the escort carrier can travel down here, I think, by as a group. We'll see if we're going to do that. Well, actually, no, they won't, because that carrier's not going here. It's going over here. We need to remember to rebuild this back up. So that's just what's going to happen, I think. Maybe they can go solo without a carrier for a little while. You guys are supposed to go in here and release. So let's see if we can do that from here. Okay, fine. All of these ships are going to go, but we can't do it because of our distance, but that'll be in the next video. So yeah, that's what we got going on. We've got a few things going on, a little mystery here. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully we'll have some more exciting things happening in the next part. Really wanted to see an episode there. Really, really did. Okay, see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.